It's Donovan Evercher from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Interbet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
The last race, the lucky last, is the Hollywood Bets Bright Future merit rated 73 handicap, 4:05, 16:45 over 1800 meters, and of course on the poly track. Average rating here is a 70. The favorite at this point in time is a 33-10. You know, one thing we've noticed, Raheel, through this preview, and when you look at the betting, there's no odds-on shot, no short priced favorite. Here's Humble Tune, 33-10 at the top of the bookmakers' boards. So it just goes to show and justifies, our comments that we keep saying how tough these races are, and it's exciting because they give us exciting finishes and handsome payouts. But the point I'm making is the betting market agree with us that there's not too many odds-on shots on this card.
Yes, it is tough racing, Warren, but I think that we found a few nice value horses on the day, and hopefully if they do arrive, we are standing in for some decent payouts in that place accumulate and that pick six, so we're looking forward to that.
Let's talk about Humble Tune, the 33-10 favourite. Good last effort on the high fault, nearly beating Cool by Cal, showed plenty of pace but just found no extra in the closing stages. Overall, his form is good. He's only had 18 starts for 2 runs. And Candice Dawson, not often she comes to KwaZulu-Natal and goes home without a winner.
Yes, Humble Tune, I think, is a massive runner in this race. If he's a horse that loves running handy, and if he's allowed to set his own fractions up front and he's allowed a soft lead, I think that he can go from gun to tape. And if challenges do come, I think he will fight them off. So Humble Tune will be right there at the business end of things. I do like the 5-horse Monarchy. Now, I fancied his chances last time out and in his penultimate run. He's a horse that had dropped in the ratings. He reached a career high of 91 and he had come down to a mark of 71 when winning from start to finish last time out, beating Rodriguez, and that was on the turf over the 1800 meter trip. His confidence could be up. Sereno Moodley knows him well. He's won twice aboard him. 60.5 on his back. Weight is not an issue. And I think the Monarchy, if they apply similar tactics, he could go from start to finish again, but I'm interested to see how he is going to be ridden in this lineup. But at around 11-2, make Monarchy my top choice in the race. The 3-horse Teichmann, he's been a disappointing horse. He's dropped 2 more points in the rating, so he's on a mark of 64. Samanga Kumalo back aboard him. He's well drawn in gate 3, 55.5 on his back. Nice galloping weight. He's on the poly track, a surface that he has worn on and run 4 seconds. The more he continues to drop in the ratings, I think the more effective he is going to be, and around 12-1 in the market, tremendous value. And one of the days, Teichmann is going to pop up and record that 3rd career victory. So I'm going to throw him in the 2-horse Humble Tune, who I mentioned. He must be respected in this race. And then the 4-horse Bugsy Malone. 2 from 2 on the poly track. He met a lot tougher in his last 2 starts, and he's a 5-year-old son of Magog. He entered racing as a 5-year-old, so he does have his issues. He's only had 6 starts to date, but he's getting better with each and every run, and I think that Bugsy Malone is another horse to include. He has 60.5 on his back, but I don't think that you can look much into that because he is improving, and I think that he is a horse that you got to throw in as well. But Warren, how do you see this race planning out? Is Humble Tune your top choice in this lineup?
Humble Tune is my top choice. Healthy respect for 1 Sasura and 6 Living Waters. Again, we're different, but it's difficult. Before we wrap up, number 6, Living Waters, Rachel's ridden her 4 times for a win, a 2nd and a 3rd, and he's a type of horse that finds himself at the back of the field and runs on well. That's obviously his racing style. But his last start, I thought he was a tad unlucky because he flew home and just the line came too soon.
Yes, he was beaten by Rocky Coast on that occasion. I think the draw didn't help his chances. Being much better drawn in gate 6, I think it will allow him to be a lot closer. He won't have so much of ground to make up, and he's a horse that can really turn it on, and he runs on strongly at the business end of things. So Living Waters, yes, he must be respected in this lineup, but I think that he does meet a bit stronger than what he met in his last 3 starts. So more of a place chance than winning one for me, but I won't be surprised if he were to record his 5th career victory in this race.
All right, that's the 8th and final race. Those are our thoughts and opinions for the race meeting. Next up, as you all know by now, is time to talk about our shortlist, so we'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.